Dracut has won the toss and elected to receive.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dracut Field, home of your Dracut Middies. Tonight, the Middies will be taking on the Medford Mustangs, led by head coach John Curley, and the Dracut Middies are led by Trevor Knight. If you would please stand and remove your caps, you will be playing the national anthem. The flag is at the field. Thank you.
To our veterans and first responders out there, thank you for your service to this district. Now let's get it on and play some football.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to Dracut's Beaudry Field for tonight's non-playoff action between the 3 and 5 Medford Mustangs and your 1 and 7 Dracut Middies. The Mustangs enter today's contest on a 2-game winning streak. They've beaten Chelsea 22-6 and Saugus last weekend 14-0. They are the number 33 ranked team in Division 4 and the reigning Greater Boston League champions. On the other hand, your Dracut Middies lost last weekend 25-8 to the Nashua North Titans. The Middies won this evening's toss and have elected to receive the opening kickoff. Medford is led by Coach John Curley with assistant coaches Adam Offit, and Chris Murphy. The Mustangs are preparing to kick off. That's number 20 for the Mustangs. Brendan Nobre. Kick is short at the 20, taken by Owen French. He's going to weave around. He's going to weave out to about the 35, maybe the 36, where he's brought down by number 23, David Crohan. Lyric de Leon is your starting quarterback tonight. 1st and 10 at the 36. 11:55 remaining in the first quarter. Single back set. Owen French off to the left-hand side of the quarterback. High snap, hands it off. No, he keeps it himself. He's going to swing left. He's going to try to cut it up, and he's going to get stopped for a loss of about 1, maybe 2. He was trying to go too far east-west. He needed to go north-south. So the Middies will be faced with a 2nd and 11 with the ball now at their 35-yard line. Man in motion for the Middies is number 2, Nate Rom. He's to the near side. 3 wide receivers to the right side of the formation. Shotgun snap is high again, and he's, keeper Lyric De Leon. He fakes it once, he gets 3 yards before he's taken down at the 39-yard line by a host of Mustang tacklers led by number 1, Guillermo Martins, a senior captain. From his linebacker position. So Middies faced with a quick 3rd and 7 here. Inside 10 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Twin wide receivers to the near side, now twins out to the far side. Chad Vigent gets himself set. De Leon looks at it, he gets picked up. They got interception, number 8 for the Mustangs. Undercuts the route. Dan Jakes tries to make the tackle. He misses. He's still across midfield to about the 46 where he's knocked out of bounds. De Leon tried to get too much air under it and just could not connect with his wide receiver. He had him open for a moment. So now the Middies are down on defense. Single back, deep back set. Maybe they're going to move into a 2-back formation. No, they're just moving wide receivers around. So it's a straight I formation. Quarterback is under center, so it's straight I. Toss sweep to the right, to our near side. Middies grab him, drop him for no gain, led by Dan Jakes. That was number 1, Guillermo Martins, the senior running back, on the carry for no gain. Jakes on the tackle. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for these Mustangs. Single wide receiver to the near side, just out of sight of your camera range. Straight up formation, Guillermo Martins takes it up the middle. He gets about 4, maybe 5 more. Ball will be placed at the 41-yard line now. So gain of, it's 3rd and 5 now for the Middies. 3rd and 5 correction for the Mustangs. Correction. 2nd and 5. No, I'm right. The down marker is wrong. I know I'm getting old, but I didn't think I was getting that old. Man in motion, straight up. They're going to the right side of the formation. And nice tackle. Number 6 is at the bottom of that. Evan Zarowski, the sophomore linebacker and punter, picking up a new position on the roster. So it'll be 4th down and about 2 yards to go. Straight up 2. Mustangs are not going to punt it away. They're going to go for it. Force this Middies defense to play tight. Defense, single back, no, twin back set, single wide receiver to the near side, outside camera range. Man in motion, straight up the middle. Guillermo Martins takes it across the 45, the 35 to about the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the visiting Mustangs. So instead they give him the 34. They marked him down a yard shorter than it appeared. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 34. 7:42 and counting here in the first quarter at Beaudry Field. I formation remains wide receiver far to the right side of the formation. Toss sweep to the left. Middies try to catch it. Martins gets dropped by a couple of middies there. At the bottom of that, Danny Jakes again. And it looked like number 21. That's Owen French. Second down, 9 yards to go. Really 9.5. Counting it in inches, not feet now. Back to pass, he's going to look. Some pressure, single back. Oh, does he have him? We got a touchdown, Mustangs. Number 4 for the Mustangs. Samuel Durastil, the senior wide receiver, in single coverage, outleaps the mini defender for the 6-point touchdown. Look at that, quick drop back. He's got some pressure, but the middies were trying to contain the outside. And single coverage there was number 9, Noah Murphy. Late to the attack was Miles Lumsden, playing safety. Really needed to be a one-on-one, batted away like a volleyball. 2-point conversion attempt, shotgun formation. Throws it out to the wide side, nobody covers him. Middies late, and he runs right over Andrew Berrios for the 2-point conversion. So now, at 6:39 of the first quarter, it's Medford Mustangs 8, Dracut Middies 0 here at Beaudry Field. You're watching non-league, non-playoff action here from Beaudry Field. Nothing special about that. The middies playing soft coverage. Really, they probably needed to play up on the wide receiver as opposed to playing more of a soft zone. No guarantees that he doesn't outrun the defender or outmaneuver him, but you can't give him an easy 2 points and wait for him to come at you with your heels on the goal line. At least he made the stick. Kick is away, and it's going to be out of bounds. Chad Vigent was about to take it, but I think we're going to have a procedure penalty. The ball was not put into play by the official. Got to wait for the official to give it to you. So I believe they'll march him back 5 yards. And the tee went almost as far as the football. Number 20, Brendan Nobre, had to have the middies kick return team throw him back the tee. So he'll kick it again, this time from the 35-yard line. The left footer kicks it down the middle. It's taken up by the upback. He's across the 45, across the 40. He's going to take it. Oh, he gets knocked out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Who was that on that catch? That's number 6, Evan Zorowski. So Zorowski makes up for a miss on the defensive play and brings it across the 30-yard line to about the 27-yard line. Just a straight-up kick. The angle of that was very low, and he just tries to outrun them. If he had some more speed, maybe we have 6 for the middies. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. So 1st and 10. 6:31 to go in the first quarter. Ball is at the Mustang 27-yard line. DeLeon and French in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to this near side. Single wide to the opposite side. Toss sweep. And no gain for Owen French. He took the linebacker on straight up and just got stuck. So 2nd and 10 now for the middies. Ball remains at the 27-yard line. DeLeon gets the call from Trevor Knight. Jogs back into the formation. Waits on Nate Rom to tie his shoe again. Might need to put some duct tape on those shoes to get him to stay on. And then he'll jog to the wide side, outside the hash. Ball's on the near side. High snap. Lyric De Leon hands it off. Straight up the middle to the powerhouse, Owen French. He's across the 20 to about the 18-yard line. And he's going to hobble off the field. But it'll be third down in a short 2 yards, maybe 1.5 for the Middies. Not what you want to see. Your workhorse. Walk it to the bench. He's going to be met by the trainer. Ball's on the near side. Twins wide receivers right and left of the formation. De Leon puts a man in motion. Hands it off. Throws it to the outside, and it's incomplete to number 1, Andrew Berrios. The Mustangs blew up that play immediately. Middies did not know who to block on that right side of their offensive line. They were pulling that side, and nobody picked up the blitzing linebacker. So it'll remain fourth down and a short 1, maybe 2. Middies are going to go for it. Twin wide receivers to the right, single wide receiver to the left is Chad Vigent. And we're going to have illegal motion, or we're going to have offsides. I hope it's offsides. Offsides is the call. Neutral zone infraction against the visiting Mustangs. Automatic first down Middies on the 5-yard penalty. So they will march it off from the 18-yard line to about the 13-yard line. First and 10 Middies, 4:50 and counting in the first quarter. Middies trail by 8. De Leon back to pass. He throws it deep. Who's he got? Single man. Touchdown, Middies! Mustangs lost him in the formation. That's number 1, Andrew Berrios, with the touchdown, 13 yards. And he's holding his elbow. We need another trainer out there. Not good. Can't tell what he did. Seems like he just fell down. I think he tried to land on his arm. Ugh. Yes. Looks like his elbow's popped out. So Middies look to be going for the 2-point conversion. Single back set. Hands it right up the middle, and he's going to be fought back short of the line of the goal line. On the carry was number 0, Jordan DeFore, with the failed attempt. So the Middies will kick off to the visiting Medford Mustangs, trailing by 2, 8-6 here at 4:28 to go from Beaudry Field on the campus of Dracut High School. You're watching Dracut High School football here on Channel 22, Dracut Access Television.
Middies to kick off for the Middies.
Middies to kick off. Bernardo Freitas yet again to kick off. Squibs it. Oh, the ball is loose. A host of Mustangs fell on it. It's a nice attempt. If Middies were a little faster off the get, they might have been able to recover that. Coaches are coaching that up. They're talking to Reese Pintal out there about what he could have done better, maybe to get at that football. It's loose for a quick second. Ball is placed at the Mustang 46-yard line. 4:25 to go. I formation. Toss sweep to the right. Reese Pintal gets out there, but he cannot catch him. But don't you worry. Guillermo Martins is met by a host of middies for a loss of about 2, maybe.
Martins on the carry, tackled by the middies. Loss of 2, second 12 Mustangs. 44-yard line.
I formation. Quick hitter up the middle. Middy's got to get on his legs. Bottom of that pile was number 23. The ball carrier was 0. Demi Georges. Tackled by Jonathan Da Silva. So 3rd and 6. Ball's just out on the good side of the 50. This time to the rear back. Demi again. Georges, he gets a couple. And he's brought down by several middies. At the bottom of that is number 6. And now we have a late flag. Evan Zarowski is going to get credited with that tackle in my book. Flag is at the 46-yard line. We're waiting. I expect it to be called on the middies. Official Ralph Marassa signaling that way. Not sure what that call was. Arms crossed. So it's a 15-yard penalty.
Against the middies.
So the ball will be brought to the 31-yard line of the middies on the personal foul penalty. They had him stopped just short of a first down. The penalty awards him that first down. I formation. Quarterback under center. Fakes it. He's going to throw. He's going to throw the same route as before. He gets tripped up. No flag on the play. Number 4 was the receiver, Samuel Dorastil. And coverage was number 9, Noah Murphy. They just tripped up on feet. And so it's 2nd down and 10. I formation remains single wide receiver to the left side now. Split end to the right. And he's met at the bottom of that pile by number 23 again. Looks to be Jonathan Da Silva. No, 74, correction. Aaron Nem. 2 yards on the play. So it's 3rd down and 8. Needs to get to the 21-yard line. Ball is just inside the 25-yard line. A 29-yard line, correction. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers to the left. Man in motion. They jumped. The line jumped. And so it's going to be a penalty on the Mustangs. They were ready to gallop before they could trot. So mark him back 5. And it'll be 3rd down and 15 now. Maybe 14, we'll call it. As the ball is at the 35-yard line, they need to get to the 21. Twin wide receiver, single twin on both sides of the formation. I formation. Abandoned for that. Ball, he's going to jog out. Where's the middies? Middies have to come up and tackle. They're waiting. Oh, that is a flag on the play before he's dragged out of bounds. 2 flags on the play. Expecting a personal foul. Blindside block. Middies coaches grab one of their own who was kind of ticked off that he got blindside blocked. Let's see what the call is. And it is a blindside block on the Mustangs. Ball will be marched backwards from the point of the foul. Spot of the foul, correction. And so number 5 was the first one to hit him. That's Darren Dorenzen. So ball is now back at the 42-yard line. Middy's defense has a lot of yardage to spare. So 21 yards for the first down needed. Mustangs trying to get their formation correct and their personnel correct. Travers Moody is the quarterback. Three down linemen for the Middies. Twins wide receivers both sides. Man in motion's number 10. Lindor. Oh, they throw an inside screen. Middies need to get out there and block it. And they get him at about the 35-yard line. And on that tackle were a host of Middies. At the bottom of that pile is number 15, Reese Pintal. So now it'll be 4th down and a long way to go. 14 yards for the first down. Mustangs looking to the sideline. Do they punt it away? Looks like they're going to have a punter standing at the 48-yard line of the Middies. Leading by 2. Coach is calling out, look for the fake. Snap is a little high. He bounces back. He short legs it. They got a poison. Somebody had to call poison, and nobody did. Number 3, Chad Vigent was down there with the football, but he really should have run away from it. Treated it like a foul ball, waiting to see if it's going to go fair or foul. The punt looked like a bunt, we'll say. So it's 1st and 10 Middies. And that's the end of the first quarter here at Beaudry Field, where the Medford Mustangs lead your Dracut Middies 8-6. You're watching Dracut Access Television's coverage of Dracut High School football here on Channel 22. We thank you for joining us tonight for the early non-playoff action here at Beaudry Field. I am happy to be joined by the director in the truck, Mike Dobbs. Adam Nunes is our graphic and replay coordinator. And up top, on the cameras are Luke Pearson and Jonathan Elias. The only person not here is Gary Muse, who's back at the studio. So, Middies have 1st and 10. Ball looks to be at the 12 to 13-yard line. Waiting for them to put the ball down. And they will. Ball is now at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 Middies. Single wide receiver to the near side. Twin wide receivers to the far side, inside and outside the hash. Derek DeLeon throws a quick slant. Looks to be to Daniel Jakes. Was one of his tight ends. We'll see when they get up. It was Daniel Jakes on this quick slant. he gets out to looks to be the 23-yard line. So gain of about 8 or 9. Looks to be 9. Second down and 1 for the Middies. DeLeon gets the play. 3 down lineman appears to be the formation on defense for the Medford Mustangs. So correction, they adjusted to a first down. High snap again. They fake the handoff. Lyric DeLeon's loose, cannon carry, and he's going to juke and he's going to jag. He takes it across the 30 to about the 40-yard line. First and 10, does a little dab. And a little dab will do you. Middies first down, ball's at their 40, their own 40-yard line. Quick fake, everybody from the Mustang defense went for the ball carrier. DeLeon pulled it back in and carried it loosely. Coaches are going to have to school him on that. Keep that ball tight and tucked. First and 10 for the Middies. High snap again. This time they give it off. Almost a horse collar. He gets about 2 on the carry. The bottom of that was Miles Lumsden with the carry. So Lumsden getting some love on the offense as he stood out for much of the season on defense. They only give him 1. They move the ball back to the 41. Second down and 9. So second down and 9 for the Middies. Shotgun formation. They hand it off to Lumsden again. He's met at the line of scrimmage, behind the line of scrimmage. He gets back to the 41 for no gain. So it'll now be third down and 9 for the Middies. Toss. No, he throws it across the middle. Oh, he's got Andrew Berrios. Correction, Nate Rom for the first down Middies. Across the 50. Ball will be placed at the 37-yard line of the Medford Mustangs. 9 minutes and counting here in the second quarter. Nice pass. He faked me out too. Lumsden took the high, looked like a high snap. Quick little slant to Rom for the first down. Middies using some streak speed and some visual. Out to the side now is the birthday boy, Logan Anello, number 4. Tight formation there. They're going to throw to the other side where Nate Rom falls down after a gain of about 3, it looks like, maybe 4. We'll see where they place the football. It's at the 34-yard line. So that's 4 yards. Second and 6 for their Middies. Nello stays in the game. He's going to come back to this side as the single wide receiver. Hopefully he's got some sugar in his system from that birthday cake that his mom Amy made for him. Nate Rom in motion the other way. Lumsden takes it, jukes, jags, goes across the 30. Inside the 27, 28. He's close to the first down. Let's see where they spot him. Forward progress ended real close. Looks like the 26 or the 27. Can't tell. Ralph Marasser is going to put it down at the 26-yard line. First and 10 for your Dracut Middies. 7:30 to go in the second quarter here at Beaudry Field. Anello and Rom talking. They're in tight formation inside the hash this time on the near side. Rom, right, Lumsden, correction. Daniel Jakes was in the pattern. Lyric DeLeon overthrew him. Now they're going to jog in and make some substitutions here on 2nd and 10. Lumsden out. Owen French, the workhorse, back in after an elongated rest. He had gotten hurt earlier. DeLeon has the play call from Trevor Knight. Do you expect a run with Frenchie in? They're playing tight to the line. Rom's in motion. They hand it off to Frenchie. Frenchie digs and digs. Gets inside the 22 to about the 21-yard line before he's brought down. He flips it over to the official. They're going to mark it just inside the 21, it looks like. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 5.5 for the Middies. Band playing in the background is your host, Middies, as you can see on your TV screen, which is a conglomeration of middle and high school students. Congratulations to them and the moms of the elementary school students middle school students who are driving them back and forth. Fake for Lyric DeLeon. He's going to take it to the 20, inside the 20 to about the 15, maybe the 13. We'll see where they mark the football. Ralph Marassa takes the football, tosses it back in there. It is a 1st down for the Middies. Ball appears to be at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 for your Middies. 5:55 and counting here in the 2nd quarter. Nice little, has him faked again. They all bite on that dive play, and then he jogs to the outside. Smart Mustang there. He's punching at the football as Lyric DeLeon is still trying to remember you got to tuck it in, not swing it loose. It's not an 80s movie like Footloose. Offset is Owen French. DeLeon, Rom in motion. No, that's Lumsden in motion. French, he takes it up the middle, lowers his head, gets close to the 10-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see where they mark him. The bottom of that pile was number 4. Darusti for the Medford Mustangs. Ball looks to be at the 10-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 6. Middies can get a 1st down without scoring a touchdown. DeLeon talks to Kieran Priestley, and Trevor Knight gets the call. It's easy when the only KP on the coaching staff is Kieran Priestley, but you can read his jacket. Power to the right side. They look to the left. Owen French is taken down from behind by Durasti for a loss of about a yard, maybe 2. Ball will be placed at the 11-yard line now. Middies were a little slow in diagnosing what they needed to do. Let some backside pressure and start. In spite of having power to that side, nobody picked up the backside pursuit. They all went to the front side, and it was too slow to develop. So Middies have a 2nd chance at this. Maybe 2 chances, because I don't know they have a field goal kicker. More traditional. Bad snap. He throws it deep into the end zone. Overthrew his wide receiver, who is down. Can't tell who that is. It's a nice attempt, and he was out of bounds anyways. I believe that receiver is Nate Rom, who got shaken up a little, but he's going to jog back to the formation. DeLeon gets the call. It's a nice play call, just not a successful play call. So Middies have a choice. So they weren't ready to give Bernardo Freitas an attempt at a field goal. Not sure he's had more than one attempt all season. Lyric De Leon, they're coming at him from his straight upside. Oh, and they throw it behind him. He had him open. He had Nate Rahm open. He threw it to his back shoulder when he should have thrown it to his front shoulder, and it's a turnover on downs for your Middies. Here at 3:31 to go in the second quarter here at Beaudry Field. Middies chasing 2, losing 8-6 to your visiting Medford Mustangs. Had him there, had number 8 coming across the other way. Maybe he was a little frustrated, and there is no 8 on their roster. So maybe it's 9. Fiorentin Jean-Baptiste. So 1st and 10 inside the Midi, just outside the Middies 10 for the Medford Mustangs. They look low. They try to give it to the fullback, who barrels over a Midi, and before Miles Lumsden takes him down. At the bottom of that pile was Danny Jakes, who went high-low. So it's 2nd down and 7 for the Mustangs. Ball's at the 15-yard line. Wide outside, here is DeRusti. DeResti. Long snap count. Finally, toss sweep to the right side of the formation, left side of the Middies defense. And they get 1, maybe 2 on the play. The bottom of that pile for the Middies is Logan Anello and Jordan Differ. Timeout, Middies, I believe. Ball sitting at the inside the 17-yard line. Ball needs to get to the 21, so it'll be 3rd down and 4 for the visiting Mustangs. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the half. Middies have 2 timeouts remaining. Medford has 3.
Go defense! Stop it right here!
Trev, do you want to call another one on stop and run, or you want to drop it?
Middies planning for 2 plays, figuring that Medford will not try to punt it away, that they will try to force the Middies defense to hold them back. Wide receiver outside the hashes to this side in coverage, Noah Murphy. They go power to the right. He gets through there and over. 1st down for the Medford Mustangs. At the bottom of that pile was Jonathan Da Silva.
With 2:21 to the first half.
So the Mustangs convert that short 3rd down. Still have time on the clock, 2 minutes and counting. Will they get a play off before the 2-minute timeout? And they go back to pass. They look again. Oh, they have a wide receiver wide open. Somebody needs to touch him. That catch by number 3. And there's no 3 on the roster provided to us. Unless there's a backside, there is no 3 on this roster. Middies just lost him in coverage. They threw it right over the top of Owen French, coming over from the opposite side. Didn't quite catch that number, but that's okay. Middies call another timeout, I believe. Medford calls the timeout at least. That's what the scoreboard shows you. So Coach John Curley looking to capitalize on this. Kieran Priestley in the middle of that, talking to his defense. So there is no 2-minute timeout because you have an official timekeeper up here in the booth. It's Mr. Fred Steck. And Middies don't get any pressure. That ball hit the ground first. I think if we see the replay, I think I'll be shown correct. I do not think it just popped up out of his hands like college football happened last week, I think it was. But throws it out to the wide side. It's a wobbler. Yeah, I still think it hit the ground. But number 5 for the Middies, Darren Denazen, although I think it's still Derenzen. I think somebody misspelled it. So 2nd and 10. Middies showing blitz. They're going to come. They get it. Fly ball. Oh, he caught it! Number 8 for the touchdown. Number 8. There is no number 8. Middies just get caught in bad formation. They had him man-to-man. Replay will show he was close. They just didn't play the football correctly. Easy, throws it up there. Shouldn't have even been caught. Instead, who was that? Number 15, Reese Pintal, gets himself all tongue twisted and leg twisted. Gives up the 52-yard touchdown to number 9 of the Medford Mustangs. Noah Murphy now on the wide receiver to this side. They're going to hand it straight up the middle. 2-point conversion is completed to number 1, Guillermo Martins. So it's 16-6 Mustangs. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining in the first half. And the Middies just got run through and run over. Evan Zarowski was the last man who had a shot at it, and he could not tackle nor strip the football. So Middies are failing on fundamentals. In school, reading is fundamental. In football, tackling, blocking, and recognizing the play are fundamentals of football. Ball placed at the 40-yard line of the Mustangs. Kicking away is number 20, Brendan Norbury. Kicks it left-footed up, taken at the 25-yard line. Straight up the middle. He's going to cover the football smartly. Looks to be number 6, I believe, Evan Zarowski. So Middies might want to change. Although Zarowski has caught 2 kickoffs well. If they want to get bang for their buck, the Middies might want to switch their formation up on kickoff return. Ball's at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. 1:24 to go. Lyric De Leon throws it across the middle to Logan Anello. First down for the birthday boy. Ball's at the 41-yard line of the Mustangs. Middies in hurry up. High snap again. Middies need to work on that. Lyric De Leon rolls out, throws across his body to number 5, Darren Dorenzen on the reception. Ball is inside the 30 to about the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Middies. Nice play by Lyric De Leon, throwing across his body like a shortstop. Middies have 2 timeouts remaining. Flailing snap again. Lyric De Leon rolls to his right, rolls again, pulls up, throws it, interception. And he's taken down by number 78, Jason Sergey. So rolling to your left is good, rolling to your right, not so good. The receiver fell down, and the Middies threw it away. Here you watch it again. He rolls out to the right. He checks, throws it again. Middies wide receiver is down on the ground. And luckily for Jason Sergey, well, lucky for the Middies, Jason Sergey was there. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 44-yard line for the Mustangs. Leading by 10. Middies playing soft zone, giving a 5 to 8 yard cushion. Oh, he runs out of containment. Frenchie's going to meet him, going to chase him out of bounds right at the 50, maybe the 49 and 3/4 yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 4 after the gain of 6 by Travers Moody. Plenty of time. 19 seconds remaining in the first half. Middies cannot get off the blocks. And catch was made by number 4. Tackled by number 4. No. Yes. Yes. 4 on 4. Samuel Duresti tackled by Logan Anello, who was marching off the field holding his shoulder.
Hey, medic, take care of him right there.
So not what Mom wants on his birthday, I'm sure of that. So ball is at the 37-yard line of the Middies. Shotgun formation. Snap is away. He's going to throw. Middies trying to contain. They get him. He throws it out of bounds because he's outside the tackle box. But number 74, Aaron Nem, had him in his grasp. So 6 seconds remaining. 4th down and... No, it's second. Apparently it's 2nd down and 4. 2nd and 10. Expect the ball to go to the end zone. That's the only play they got with 6 seconds on the clock. unless they're hoping for a defensive penalty, which would give them one more play. Drops back to pass. Oh, gets sacked! Number 79, Matthew Lacerda, and number 23, Jonathan De Silva, put an exclamation point on this half with the sack of the quarterback. Coaches for, not sure what's going on at the half, but the coaches for Medford are on the field arguing something. I don't know what it is. He's still talking to the officials. All 5 of them are standing down there. Not sure what he's asking for.
There's 2 reasons for that. First of all, you're a lady. And number 2, I said, excuse me, too. There's 2 reasons why. One is you're a lady.
And as the marching band proceeds onto the field, Coach Curley is still discussing something with the game officials, and the marching band's just going to march right through it, oblivious to what's going on. We'll be back after the half with your middies trailing 16-6. back for second half action here on Channel 22, Dracut Access Television. Middies will kick off to begin the second half. Bernardo Freitas, number 77, has the ball on the tee, kicking off. And he squibs it again. Oh, high bounce to number 8, who's not on the roster or numbered. He's going to get around the end. He's going to take it across the 50, but he's tripped up at about the 48, maybe the 47 of the Middies.
First and 10. Make the Dracut 7-yard line.
Middies are late to the party again. They enter the field with 10. They'll get over there. They'll run. Medford will run to that power side, taken down at about the 45-yard line, led by number 6, Evan Zarowski at the bottom of that pile. Guillermo Martins with the carry. Far side is number 4, Daristi. And they attack the middle of the Middies defense with the run. Get across to about the 44-yard line before Lacerda at the bottom of that pile takes them down. They're going to move it back to that 44-yard line. So third down and a long 7. High formation, power to the right. Fakes it, looks to throw to the Middies. The Middies, oh, nice sack. Dan Jakes with the tackle. Not before Darren Dorenzen jumps over the quarterback, trying to get in the way of a pass that never came. So big loss. Back to the 43-yard line. So that's a loss of about 10. So it'll be 4th and 20. Chad Vigent back to receive. Snap is high, kick is away. Vigent has to come up. He's going to play poison. Oh, it hits a defender at the 35-yard line where it'll be downed. 1st and 10 for the Middies. Middies forget to throw in the football. Now that they've found it, they toss it in. 1st and 10. Ball's placed at the 35-yard line of the Middies. New quarterback for the Middies, number 18, Christopher Goss, a junior quarterback defensive back. Let's see what the Middies have. Short and skinny. Fakes it, then doesn't fake it. Quick one as Owen French fights for that 1 yard. Takes tacklers, and we've got an injured Mustang on the field. He's not getting up, he's reaching at his calf. So we're going to have a timeout waiting for the medical trainer, the athletic trainer, to come out. She's going to walk, and she's going to make him come out, along with the officials, of course. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Middies. Number 3 is the injured Mustang. He too is not listed on the roster under his true number. Chad Bidget to this near side with Nate Rom with him. Makes sure he's lined up one side, looks at the official. Single to the other side. Quick pass out to Rom. Rom falls out of bounds after a gain of about 3 yards on the pass. So it'll be 3rd down in a short one. Chad Bidget, a little gingerly, walks back to the huddle. Miles Lumsden in, then out. Let's see what Chris Goss has in his bag of tricks. Haven't seen him run yet. Chad Bidget lines up, makes sure he's onside. Mustangs chomping at the bit. Oh, fumbled the snap. Oh, he's sacked. Got his head ripped off on that one on the bad snap. Ball back at the 38-yard line of the Middies. Loss of about 7 on the play. Ball was at the 49, now it's at the 43. What are the Middies going to do? Looks like the new punter, number 6, Evan Zarowski, back to kick. Number 4, Durasteel, back to receive. Late man to the wedge, number 74, Aaron Nem. Another one unaccounted for. Line drive kick. Middies hover around it. They're going to let it roll out inside the 30 to about the 27, maybe the 28. It'll be downed by the officials as it stops rolling. 1st and 10 for the Medford Mustangs. Shotgun formation. Toss, handoff, inside sweep. And the Middies get run over. Ball's taken out to the 35 by number 1. Guillermo Martins. Dan Jakes was one of many. Placement is to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 2, maybe the long 2. 2 1/4 maybe. Previous defense needs to arch their back and make a stop. Handoff up the middle. They get run over again. He pumps his legs, gets it across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Martins, the little engine that could. 1st down. Middies need to get lower. If you can't shoulder tackle them, take them at the waist and the knees. Three down linemen for the Middies. Anello on the end as a safety, blitzing safety it looks like. He's going to cut it inside. No, he's going to go back outside. The run goes inside. At the bottom of that was number 23, De Silva, on the tackle. So ball's now at the 45-yard line. 2nd and 7 for the Mustangs. Trailing Middies trail by 10, 16-6, 5:50 to go in the third quarter. Middies need to get going. Inside handoff, little head fake, but a 6-7 Middies meet him in the hole. Guillermo Martins is holding up his hands incredulously, like something happened, like he got beaten on, or why was the whistle slow? Lacerda swaps in for Chad Vigin. Bernardo Freitas out as well. Logan Anello in there now. Vigin actually swaps out for number 11, Bryce Kinnell.
Let's go, D!
He's going to jog over to that side, to the far side, take the outside receiver beyond the hash. They're looking to the right. They look again. He's going to break contain. Oh, nice catch to number 10. He's going to get out of bounds, but not before he's got another first down. He beat Darren Dorenzen in coverage there. So Darian Lindor makes the catch, the junior wide receiver. Middies just lose him on that sideline. They had it perfectly diagnosed. They just couldn't get to the quarterback, and they couldn't wrap up for the tackle. First and 10 Middies. First and 10 Mustangs on the Middies 22. And they grab number 1 after a very Guillermo Martins. Sportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Middies, throwing him down after the whistle was blown.
Horrible call.
Coaches don't understand what's being called. They didn't throw him to the ground. So the ball is at the 15-yard line. No, at really the 14. Middies coaches, hands on hips, waiting for an explanation of what the officials are calling. Now they move it to the 11. So unsportsmanlike conduct, unnecessary roughness is half the distance to the goal. Ball was at the 22. Referee's talking to the side official, Ralph Marassa. Coach's official is jogging over to the side to explain it to Matt Macia. Macia doesn't appear to like the call. He has no choice. First and 10 from the 11. And Danny Jakes. And rather perturbed for the Middies was Jonathan Da Silva, number 23. Looked like his face mask was being held and he was being pulled to the ground, and he's still not happy. Matt Macia out there to talk to his lineman, pull him down, pull him aside. Macia getting up close and personal, explaining it. And offsetting personal fouls.
Don't hurt your team.
And now the Medford coaches are out there complaining. Up close and personal with the officials. Not sure why they're explaining the call for the second time.
They were both playing aggressive, but the person who gets them the last usually gets penalized.
Just trying to figure out placement of the football, it appears.
If he just got up, then we just bit off. And he did a little extra. I like the passion. They were just playing rough after the whistle. They both beat each other down to the ground, rolling around. We ended up on top of them. Like, oh, that's a little Huh? They've had a couple injuries already.
And so they've changed the call, apparently. Ball is now inside the 10 at the 9. Ball's at the 9. First.
For the Mustangs at the Dracut 9-yard line.
Go D!
And now, Coach DiGeronimo, the athletic director, a former coach at Fitchburg or Leominster, is having a conversation with the officials. He's not happy with the call either. So apparently they're giving him forward progress. It appears they would be giving him forward progress. It should have been, really should be second down, not first down, as the play, you don't give an automatic first down and offsetting penalties. Snap expected at this point. They give it off to one again, Guillermo. He's going to be pulled back. And here we go again. There's another flag.
There's another flag.
Play the whistle, guys. Play the whistle.
And so, again, they're calling unsportsmanlike conduct for grabbing at the football beyond the whistle is the only, there was no throwdown or anything like that. They're going to call timeout, I believe.
DJ. Go, get him going. Let's go.
So Dracut apparently, I'm correct, Dracut called timeout to calm things down. Ball is now at the 3-yard line. Ball is at the 3, Fred. Sorry, helping out the clock operator. So they call, I think, Chad Bidget for an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. So it'll be first and goal again. So repetitive first down calls against the Middies. And again, Guillaume is thrown to the ground again. Loss of about 5 on the play. Middies are showing they're not happy. Believe it was Dan Jakes. Blew up that line. Show that replay again. Show that on how to blow up a play. He just came right through and said, not tonight. Let me help you. To the ground. Guillermo Martins loses 6 on the play. 2nd down and goal to go. 3:05 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Toss again, no, he's back to pass. He's going to throw it, loft the pass up there. Middies cannot defend it. Touchdown, Mustangs. Number 9. Fiorentine Jean-Baptiste with the 9-yard touchdown reception to extend the lead to 22-6 Mustangs. Middies could not get through the blocks. And I can't tell who's on defense there, but he fell down again. Chad Vidgen, I believe. Fell down trying to go with him. And it was an easy 6 for the Mustangs. And the 2-point conversion fails. So the score remains Medford Mustangs 22, Dracut Middies 6 here at Beaudry Field. You're watching Friday Night Lights here on Channel 22, Dracut Access Television. And the kick is away. It's a pooch kick. Chad Vidgen calls a fair catch, drops it as he collides with his teammate, but he'll drop onto it at the 31. 1st and 10 Middies from their own 31-yard line. 2:36 remaining in the 3rd quarter here at Beaudry Field. Who did he bump into? Bumped into number 6, Evan Zarowski. Triple wide receivers to this side. Single wide receiver to the far side. New quarterback throws a split out to the wide. He's got number 2, Nate Rom, out to the 39. So, 2nd and 2 for the Middies. Goss to Rom. Middies come out again. Single wide receiver to the near side. 2 wide receivers to the far side. That's Rom and Logan Anello to the far side. Goss has his protector. Hands it off quickly to Owen French, who's met at the 40. And So they move the ball just over the 40, so it'll be 3rd down and a half a yard. And now the officials need to get unified. Quick. Oh, high snap again, and the middies have to fall on it. Owen French jumps on it at the 30. Loss of 10 on the play. So middies had a perfect opportunity. They are not synchronized. Good thing they're not running ahead of the Charles or trying to row the SS Midi. Sorosky back to punt. Receiver at the 49 of the middies. Under 10 seconds. That snap's a little high too. Kick is high, it's up, it's over the 50. Middies don't pick up on it right away. The ball's gonna roll inside the 45, inside the 35 to about the 30.5-yard line where it'll be downed by number 22 for the middies. That's Cole Paglicia, a freshman wide receiver defensive back. And it'll be 1st and 10 to start the 4th quarter for the Medford Mustangs, leading your Dracut middies 22-6 after 3 quarters here at Beaudry Field. So 1st and here comes the 4th quarter here at Beaudry Field. Middies have a long way to go to catch up to the Mustangs. They'll open the quarter on defense. Medford still has Travers Moody at quarterback. Middies seem a little confused, trying to set up. Wide receiver to this near side is Durestil. And a quick offsides correction. Illegal motion on the offense. They'll mark it back. So ball will be marked back to the 25-yard line. So somebody didn't check with the official to make sure they were lined up onside, but then again, the officials weren't ready at the snap either. So it'll be 1st and 15. Middies playing soft zone again. They're giving 7 yards. Toss sweep to the right side of the offense. Gets a couple of yards there before he's knocked out of bounds by Dan Jakes amongst a couple of other middies. Martins had that carry on a toss sweep right. So they give him 1.5 on the play. 2nd and about 14. Number 4 comes back out to the side, Durestil.
Let's go, D!
And swing pass outside to number 1. Guillermo Martins is met by a host of middies, and one of them is hurt, it looks like. Number 75 remained on the ground, Wellington Flores, but he's up now. Aaron Nem was over there. Logan Anello was over there. There is a flag on the play. Flag is at the 30-yard line. They're moving it up the field on the middies. Holding is declined. 4th down. Correction, it's 3rd and 14. Ball is at the 25.5-yard line. Tight formation. Looks like a run, but I'd expect a sweep left, perhaps. They're really going to pass. They're looking deep. They're looking deep. They squeeze them outside. Middies need to come up, and they do. Pass was to number 9, Jean-Baptiste, Férentin Jean-Baptiste. He's pushed out of bounds at the 31-yard line, it appears. So it's got 9 more to go for the first down, so it's a gain of 6. Actually, they'll mark it at the 32-yard line, so it's 4th and 8, correction. Looks like they will go for it. Vigent back to receive. Guillermo Martins back. In a single formation, there's only one punt protector. What they're waiting for, he keeps looking back at the official, waiting for an offsides penalty. I really don't know. Snap is away. Kick is up. Kick is a bolt. Taken up the middle. Across the 50. Returning that kick was Chad Vigent. Takes it about 6 yards, gets it across midfield. 1st and 10 middies here from Beaudry Field. Kept it in front of him like the catcher he's been trained to be, and hockey player. So 1st and 10 for the middies from midfield. 9:05 and counting. Quarterback looks to still be Chris Goss. No, correction, it's number 10, Lyric DeLeon again. Middies have Rom coming out to this near side. Twin wide receivers to the far side. Frenchie is the single back in the set. High snap, they toss, no. Lyric DeLeon looks, throws it away to his coach on the sideline. Nearest receiver, was there anybody in the vicinity? I don't see one. Closest one I think was Logan Anello. Lyric DeLeon again. Talks to Trevor Knight, gets the call. Anello out. Now, Chad Vigent comes out to this near side, checks with the official, makes sure he is onside. Little better snap there. He throws it to Vigent, little high. Vigent couldn't come down with it, so it's 3rd down and 10. Would have been just short of the first down, or right on the marker if he had caught it. So middies backs against the wall, trailing by 16. Under 9 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Logan Anello, the light substitution for Dan Jakes. Rom on that side, triple wide receiver, far side of the field. Snap is high. He's moving back. He rolls out. He's going to take off. He's going to get to about the 44-yard line before he steps out of bounds. He's short of the first down. They're going to mark him out at the 43, so he needs 2 more for a first down. Correction, needs 3 more for a first down. What's going to be the call? Middies keeping their offense on the field. Clock continues to roll. 8:40. Oh no, he jogged out of bounds, so 8:46. Clock is stopped. 4th down coming. Full blitz. And it's caught. Number 5, Darren Dorenzen fights for the first, beyond the first down marker to about the 33-yard line perhaps, before he just dropped down. So they're going to mark it at the 32-yard line. Gain of about 11 on the play. 1st and 10 Middies. 8:30 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Middies need to get it going. Vigent coming out, single wide receiver to this side, outside the hash, has easy one-on-one coverage. If Lyric De Leon can get it up there and to him. He looks the other way. Lyric De Leon rolls this way, stops, looks, throws it. What did he? Tries to throw it into double coverage on the rollout to Chad Vigent. Incomplete. Lucky for both of them. Would have been a mini sandwich in that one. Cornerback behind and in front of Vigent. Dan Jakes jogs off the field now. Logan Anello in there. Frenchie in there. Rom. Dorenzen. Vigent on the far side in a stack formation. Looks again. Weak. Very weak. Throws it high again to Nate Rom. Incomplete. Had him wide open in the middle. Needs to get that pass down. So Lyric De Leon talks to Coach. Is it Coach Knight or Coach Priestley? Takes the ball back in, and Kieran Priestley apparently talking to the quarterback. Now it's Logan Anello outside the hash. High snap, no pressure, little if any pressure, correction. Fakes the throw, stutter steps out at the 25, maybe the 26. They're gonna mark him out at the 25. Needed to get to the 23, it looks like, for the first down, so it'll be 4th down and 2. Middies keeping Lyric De Leon as their quarterback for the moment. De Leon calling signals. He's got blocking. Take off for the first down. Does he have it? He gets pushed out of bounds short. Did not really fight for it. Turnover on downs for the Middies. And we have a flag on the play. It looks to be against the Middies. I expect it to be declined, obviously. Holding. Penalty is declined. They'll turn it over on downs.
Medford declines that penalty. They'll take over downs at their own 25-yard line, setting up for a 1st and 10.
So, Middies go back to defense. They need their defense to step up and create some type of turnover, trailing by 16. 2 scores will do it. Since you got a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, will make it 8 with each score. And tight flag on the play. You gotta believe that and they're gonna march it back against the offense. So false start on the offense, it appears to be. Ball is back to the 20 now. Loss of 5 on the play, so it's 1st and 15, 7:26 to go in the fourth quarter.
And it'll be 1st and 15 for Medford at the 20.
Durasteel leisurely jogs out to the near side. Single wide receiver out here. They're going to hand off on a counter dive. Oh, he gets through the defense. He's trying to dig again. Middies cannot seem to tackle. He's keeping his legs churning. That's Guillermo Martins for the first down and more. Ball is out to the 48-yard line. Just kept moving his feet. And the Middies just kept... Don't know what you call it. Wasn't tackling. Touching him, thinking he's going to fall down when you touch him. Isn't going to happen. Except maybe in basketball. Tight formation again. Single wide receiver to the far side of the field. H-back, offset left, I formation. Middies almost jumped. They're going to take it around the right side. And the Middies are going to... The bottom of that pile was Logan Anello. Next is Aaron Nem, number 74. Know your Nem. Need to get to the 42 for a first down. 2nd down and 8 upcoming. Samuel Durasteel jogs back in. Travers Moody, the quarterback, comes in with the play. Happy to just drag on with the clock. Middies need to be aggressive if they want to win this game. Handoff, cut up the middle. Middies meet them, and they sack. Martins dropped for a loss of about 2 on the play. They're bringing up 3rd down and 10. Mustangs continue to bleed clock. We're under 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the fourth quarter here at Beaudry Field. Visiting Mustangs. Happy to come away with a victory if they can just milk the final minutes off of this clock. Tight I formation. Toss, fake, counter. And they sack him for a loss. Dan Jakes with the sack on the play. Blew up the offensive line. So ball is at the 42-yard line. 4th down, 16 yards. Expecting a punt, but nothing is going to surprise me tonight. Clock is stopped. 4:19 to go unofficially. Gunners on both sides. Martins back to punt, standing at his 29-yard line with his front leg. Snap is high. Oh, straight up in the air! Minis don't see it. They got no idea where it's going. And a ball will be dropped at the 39, maybe the 40-yard line. Middies did not see the pop-up. So that's a 0-yard punt. Middies had wide open spaces, easy 6, if they only seen the ball. If somebody on either side, either the coaching staff, the sideline, or the players on the field had called and told them where the ball was, they had a Brinks truck visit to the end zone upcoming. So 1st and 10 for the Middies. Ball at the Mustang 40. Lyric DeLeon comes out, drops the football, recovered by the Middies. Heads up play by his lineman. That's number 77, Bernardo Freitas on the recovery. No gain. Middies need a spark. Lyric DeLeon at quarterback. Frenchie offset left. False start, Lacerda. Correction, Jason Sergi was two counts ahead of the rest of the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay 1st down. And they almost forgot to mark off the penalty. Back to pass, he throws across the middle. Underthrown to Dan Jakes, threw it behind him in wide open spaces. Tight end had room to roam. And Mustangs to punish. 3rd and 15, upcoming. Clock stops with 3:21 to go here in the 4th quarter. Snap was awful. They get it. He's got room to run. Who is that? Owen French punishes a defender, but only gets back to maybe the 36-yard line before he's brought out of bounds. Needs 6 more yards for the 1st down, so it'll be 4th down and 6. What can the Middies call? And blitz coming. Lyric DeLeon is thrown to the ground by number 1, Guillermo Martins, for a 6-yard loss, but it'll be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. 3:06 remaining in the fourth quarter. So you'd think there was a mass exodus from the field, but really there's apparently a dance going on at the Richardson Middle School as cars are lined up trying to get in to the parking lot over there. Middies switching their defense. They bring number 9 on this side, Noah Murphy. On number 4, Durasteel. Run play is called. Middies take him down for no gain. 75 and 74. Aaron Nem and Wellington Flores on the tackle. 0. 2nd and 10 for the visiting Mustangs. Clock continues to run inside 2 minutes. 27 seconds to go. Middies steer again. Murphy comes out to this near side to cover the wide receiver. This time it's number 8, who's unnumbered. Number 9 in motion. They're going to run it straight up the middle. And Duren's in with the tackle after a gain of a yard. Lacerda at the bottom of that pile as well. Gain of 1 on the play brings up 3rd down and 9 for the visiting Mustangs. Ball's at the 47-yard line. Middies have 2 timeouts remaining, but not ready to use them. Quick hitter up the middle. Durasteel, I believe. Nope. Martin's on the carry. Flag on the play. Flag was late. Do we have a hold? We have a face mask on the defense. Automatic first down for the Mustangs. You can see it again. Well, actually, you can't tell. It's inside, so it's a 15-yard penalty marked down to the Middies 39 now. Victory formation for the Mustangs. 2-step drop and kneel for number 2, Travers Moody. Clock is inside 30 seconds. So this game is officially over. And the visiting Medford Mustangs improved to 4-5 on the season with a victory here at Beaudry Field. The final score tonight is Medford Mustangs 22, Dracut Middies 6. You've been watching Dracut Access Television's coverage of Dracut High School football. On behalf of my colleagues, Director Mike Dobbs, Graphics and Replay Andrew Nunez, cameras Luke Pearson and Jonathan Elias, and of course, Executive Director of Dracut Access Television, Gary Muse. You're watching Dracut Access Television's coverage of Dracut High School's athletics. We look forward to seeing you this winter as we cover men's and women's basketball along with men's hockey. I'm Mark Nichols signing off. Have a great evening.